Hi guys, how you going? Look, it's Riz Khan here. I just wanted to give you an update of the buyer-seller database that I've been talking about. And look, we're very close. We're not there, we're very close yet. So I guess, as opposed to me keeping on telling you, look, we're close, I just wanted to show you where things are at, how we're progressing, so you can see that we are very close. So I'm just going to show you some pages of what is built and sort of maybe have a go at what's still left to build, and then we can take it from there. So I'm going to make this really quick so as not to take up too much of your time. Ignore sort of most of the color scheme and look and feel. I'm still sort of updating that. Anyway, this is sort of the first screen that you'll see, which is basically the join up screen. And as you can see, you'll be able to join up with your email and password, or you can just join up straight with Facebook. Just trying to make it really easy. After you join up, then you'll go to this type of a screen. Like I said, ignore the look and feel, we're still trying to improve that. But basically you put in your information, your basically your city, your company, your website, your phone number, whether you're a buyer of properties, a seller, a buyer of notes or whatever. You're putting in all your information, what type of, how big your deals are, small, medium, large, what type of things you're buying, what type of property you're buying or notes that you're buying, a little bit of your own information, your profile photo. You may recognize this person here. And then you'll continue on and just put in, what regions you're looking to buy in, or what regions you're looking to sell in, depending on sort of what your profile is. And if you have got some properties for sale, then you'll continue to put those in as well, and you'll basically click create that account, or also update that account as well if you've already got an account. Anyway, once you've created an account, then this is the beauty. This is what I'm really building, and this is what it's all about. So let's say I want to find some buyers of properties, so someone who buys properties, a cash buyer, let's say in Chicago. So I'll say, I'm looking for someone who's a buyer of properties in Chicago. So very much like that Yelp type of functionality, but here it's not for restaurants, it's for actually real estate investors. What you'll get from there will basically be a list of people that meet your criteria. So these people are buyers of properties, and you can have a look, what do they got? So, these people, some of these have got residential, some are multiplexes, some are commercial and whatnot. And of course, this is all dummy data, but when you fill it in, this is giving you a look and feel of what it's going to be like. You can also take a look at the regions that they're buying in, the regions that they're selling in, and if they've been verified. In other words, if I've had a look to see they've got, proof of funds and so on and so forth, their average deal size, and if they've got any property for sale. So has this person got something for sale? Then from there, what you can do, you may say, okay, I'm interested in this particular person. You can click on view listing, and then it goes to that particular person's profile page. So you can see their name, and like I said, it's just test data, where they're at, what their website is, if they've been verified or not, a little bit of about information and a map of sort of where they're looking to buy or where they're currently selling, a bit more information about them, and any properties that they may have. And if you want to find out, how to buy that property, you can just click that, and it tells you a little bit of information about that. And if you want to look at some more information about that property, you can click that, and there can be more information about that property as well. But I guess, what's powerful here is that you'll then be able to message this person. So there's messaging functionality here, and as you can see, when you get messages, you can go to your inbox from there and sort of read messages and message each other back and forth as well. And so what else have we got here? Of course, when you sign out, there'll be a simple sign-in page with your email and password or your Facebook login. But again, that's where I'm at. So we're almost there. And again, the very powerful functionality is around this search page, where you'll now be able to search for, whatever it is that you're looking for, whether that's, let me just see the options here, whether that's a buyer of properties, or maybe you're looking for a seller of properties or notes or whatever. And as this grows, I'll look to sort of add more and more types of people in here. For example, maybe some title agents and asset managers, distressed asset managers, and so on and so forth. So looking to grow this and looking for your support on this, but just wanted to let you know that's where we're at, that we are making some good progress. Look, I've just got to fix up the look and feel here, and a couple of other sort of, not really bugs, but just things that I haven't really done yet. And I don't want to release it till sort of all these, we're at a nice base level. So I'm thinking, another week should really do it. I know I've been saying that for a while, but really another week should do it this time. So look, thanks for listening. Feel free to throw in some feedback at the moment. Like I said, I'm going to get about 5 test users or so, just have a bit of a play around with it. and give me their feedback. I'll probably do that, later, sort of next week or so, and after that I'll open this out for you guys to join for free, put in your information, and make it really easy for you guys to sort of find the people that you want to connect with. Thanks for your time, and looking forward to your feedback. Take care now. Bye.